You know, I was sitting here a minute to start the episode, and I noticed without music, this area is really desolate looking. Hey everybody, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. Last time, we made it all the way to the middle of the Dalmesca Western Stand at the Western Divide, and we had a lot of story stuff happen. Story stuff happen. And this time, we're going to be heading into the Sand Sea. Also, last time we attempted to take on some more hunts, however, they were a little over us. I want to see if we can sell anything and get just a little bit more money. Because this is good stuff. But we are totally broke. So, let's see. What is someone not using? It has the E if it's equipped. I think it's time. Let's sell old weapons. I don't want to sell weapons that I haven't used yet, though, just in case. You're not using the Altier. The Mithril Blade cannot be sold, so good to know. You're not using that. You're not using that anymore either. No one's using the Javelin currently. I don't think we're gonna get... No one's using daggers. Okay, that's enough for one thing. So what has the greatest stat increase? Falling goes up by 9. But he also goes up by 14 with that in attack power. We're just gonna focus on attack right now. Like damage dealing. We can focus on, like... Oh wait! I didn't even notice the spells. You have Kira. Yeah, no, I'm getting Kira. Forget it. Kira is by far the best thing we could have right now. Because we have been... Yes. We have been, like, dying for healing. That uses a lot of MP, though. We'll leave it that one with that, though. If her health gets low, which is something I'll be paying attention to, I'll probably potion her on up. I kind of wonder if... Let's look through her... Whoops. Let's look through her stuff some more. Ally any... We don't have anything to target specifically if someone's poisoned or not. That could be good, but is there any way to specify that a little more? Okay, yeah, I like how this is going. If their HP gets low, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm setting it so if their HP gets low, I'm gonna have her cast spells to raise their defense and magic magic resistance. So that should be good. Okay, and with that, I think we're ready to move on. I feel pretty confident about that now. So let's head into the desert. Whoa. Sun tells me we're in for a large area.
So where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Yogir Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Wow, that is a cool concept. Props game designers. I've never thought of like an actual sea of sand, like with rippling waves. Like, I figured it was just gonna be an expansive and empty desert. I didn't expect actual, like, a sea of quicksand that actually has waves. That's props game developers. That is an ingenious idea. I may have just been interrupted by a phone then, or I may not have been. You will never know. Anyway, I'm excited now to explore this area. It looks really expansive, though. I mean, really expansive. But we have to cross basically a section bigger than the entirety of Delmasca from the sound of it. Hey, look, another rogue tomato! Never gonna live that one down. Although these aren't exactly a rogue tomato. What was that spell? It's nothing it's no trouble to take out. I gotta say, this music is really eerie. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite area yet of the game. It hasn't been definitive aside from the whole mine in the sky, which, while that's a cool concept, I don't really think I like that place of the game. Can I say I hate that? I truly hate that. By the way, that reminds me, those explosion traps back in the, Lishu Mines, or whatever they were called. Those are because we had cleared that dungeon before, not because of Amalia's, effect, or whatever, I believe. Ooh. One of these is gonna be a map of the area, I bet. Yep, they always seem to give us one for the area we're in. Or at least any story area. Which is real nice. There's 2 sand seas we gotta cross. Now how... I can't even zoom out to see it all. However... Oh, there's 2 exits to this sand sea. There's a bunch of, like, oil refineries out here. That's odd. There's 2 separate exits. And then there's a few islands scattered around. Interesting. Okay, that was blocked off, but it does have... So I like the combination of me, or Vaughn, Bosch, and Penelo. Penelo can cast the healing, as well as any buffs if we need them. And the combination of Vaughn and Bosch just do pretty ridiculous damage, admittedly. Although, now that I really look at it, as much as I hate to do it, Belzier really needs some levels. Like, he really needs some levels. And we don't really have anything better to equip on him yet. I'm really worried that I've been kind of skimping out on everyone's, like, armor equipment. What does this do again? Automatically counter with weapon in hand. Yeah, that could be... Or actually... That could be good on Vaughn. That's such a good tanking weapon, but at the same time... Vaughn deals such ridiculous damage. Oh, I need accessories for, Where is that? Accessories 2. I can probably not afford accessories Wait, what? Okay, I guess that was kind of... Ooh, Last Stand. That could also be really good in Vaughn. Yeah, I didn't realize this at the start of the game, but I made Vaughn into a tank, which is... It's good. I don't have to worry about, like, enemies not aggroing onto me. Or, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to worry about enemies aggroing me when I don't want them to, because I almost always want them to aggro me. Not that I have determined a way to force, or at least get an enemy to attack a specific party member. If you know how that works, let me know, because I think Balthier leveled up. Or someone did. But how that whole aggro system works, let me know. Like, or I could always look it up. On. Your gamut was a little late there. Yeah, I think the plan is once I can get Vaughn to have enough license points, we'll get him that battle harness from Balthier and give Balthier the not Magistite, but whatever I was thinking of, the Nephesite. Yeah. The Nephesite is a really good item though. Whenever we have to go up nice vanilla. Whenever we have to go up against a boss that is particularly strong with magic, and I'm having a hard time, I might switch that back over to Vaughn since he's the actual tank. But I kind of want an offensive tank, if y'all know what I mean. Obviously, though, this doesn't need to stay in Vaughn forever, because he has magic spells. We just haven't got them yet, from what I can tell. And so once we get magic spells, we're gonna want to get rid of this item, since it blocks us from using our own magic. That is what it does, right? Yeah, it gives us silence, which basically means we can't use any spells. And while we're not going to be casting spells, I think that also applies to, like, techniques and buffs. Yeah, there goes that counter though. That you can I can tell that is a good ability. It's a cool area, though. Now I think about it, though, how is it looking on save? You can't see save points in this map, can you? Whoops. I kind of thought you could see save points. Oh, no, there aren't any save points here. Oh. That's interesting. There are no save points. Where are we going from here, anyway? Map. Let's take a look at the map real quick. It splits off. I can go to the north. It looks like there's some ways I go down to the Sand Sea. Maybe. I think south might be the best bet, though. That seems to be the quickest route. We can always come back and explore the Sand Sea. In this area, probably has some pretty strong stuff lying in areas off the beaten path.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Beaugerbe, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors. Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
Vossler joins the party as a guest again. Okay, then. Yeah, I had a feeling something else was gonna be here. Honestly, I was expecting sand sharks. But people riding sand seals, I guess, work as well? Is there any real Is there any real rush right now? Nope. Also, that rock totally was not there, like, in that cutscene. Or are they coming from that direction? They're probably coming from that direction, actually. And I guess we move onward. Okay, there's a way down over there. First, let's get rid of the tomato here. I'm never gonna let them live this down. This inanimate enemy object. I'm never gonna let it live this down. Okay, now we have some good DP. Oh, there's another one. I was like, where are you going? Now we have some good DPS again. Okay, let's head over here. Also, real quick, how's that license point doing? I'm assuming the next accessories line would be somewhere down here. Yeah, accessories 3, accessories 4. There we go. Oh, that costs 70 LP though. Ooh. And that's probably what I would actually want though. Okay. It looks like that plan will be for later on. I guess they knew, like, with this specific tree, how good that would how good a battle harness would actually be. Oh, they're down here. I see no reason to... No. Stop. Stop, Vaughn. Vaughn. There we go. I see no reason to go down there at the moment. It's gonna make us go down there. Never mind. I just looked at the map. Never mind. Although... Yep, I had a feeling. I just had a mini heart attack. Game! I hate that. I really hate that. And this is also making us waste her MP. She casted Protect. I hope we don't wait. I hope we're not about to waste this. Let's go ahead and quickly run into a battle, but real quick. That could... No. What is the ancient sword that we just got? Because we just got something. Ancient... Whoa! On hit petrify. And you have the license. Go for it. So I just realized you don't have an accessory. That could be good. Go for it, but... What'd I do? There you go. I can't control other characters. I am aware of this, by the way, everyone. At least for now, I'm content controlling Vaughn. But I am aware I could control other characters. It's just, Vaughn is pretty fun to use as a tank. Real quick before we go into bat. I did not want to turn Gambit. That's our last high potion. On second thought, just cast normal cure on me. That works.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys go down really easily. Aha, protect. I'm really tempted to use Boss now, just to see how good he is.
Yeah.
What's Balthier's level now? 10? He's to the lowest level. Let's get him up to at least 11, and then I'll switch Boss back in. Balthier is good, don't get me wrong. He has ranged attacks that hit like a truck. And he has some other pretty good abilities too, but he's just not good for DPS. Like I said, he hits like a truck, from a distance, but just, he doesn't do it very often. Like, he attacks even less often than Vaughn does, and that's saying something. You have haste naturally. Like, even Fran hits more often. I think the bow and arrow class is basically like the gun class. It's a ranged attacking class. But it hits faster than the gun class. But for a little less damage, which kind of evens itself out. Although there's obviously other perks and benefits to those classes. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around the whole class system. It's really cool though, I like it. Keep in mind, I'm not entirely used to this kind of like choose what they are kind of system. Like the last time I played a game where you could choose what a character was, like outright, was Final Fantasy V on the Game Boy. So, and obviously that was not as advanced as this. Still haven't for that save point.
Yeah.
Real quick, I would like to... Okay, we're gonna go down. I feel like that's the best route. Oh. You got some kind of items then. I do want to explore the area pretty thoroughly though. It looks like it's gonna be a large area though. We may be here for an episode or two. Just exploring around. Which I'm fine with. We haven't got to do any real exploring since Giza Plains, and that was back at the beginning of the game. We're almost at episode 20 now. It's been quite a while. However, judging how these enemies are going, yeah, those hunts from earlier, which are basically mini-bosses at this point, yeah, we were not prepared for them. They are a little over a league. We'll come back to them. And I do say that. I intend to do as much in this game as I can. It's just sometimes playing this blind, I don't know how much is actually doable. I'm not sure if I would 100% the game. I'm gonna attempt everything, if I can, that I can find. Like, if y'all know if it's something I'm missing, spoiler free, let me know. I mean, I can get to it right away, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna be going back for anything at the moment. Unless it's just really good. But if you got any tips or any knowledge, let me know. And a side note, why are we worried about these guys again? They go down in 3 or 4 hits. I mean, my health is kind of low, but I'm the tank. My health stays kind of low. Like, I'm the tank who probably was not meant to be a tank. We're backtracking, but how did we miss you? I'm trying to pay more attention and get rid of as many enemies as I can as well. I just realized we probably have a useless gambit on... Yeah, we have him set to use a potion, which is... Let's change this. To something... Foe with the lowest HP. This probably won't go off very often, but just so we have something on him, we'll have him steal. Let's see how that works. I'm hoping he didn't just sit there not attacking the entire round. Because that would be a little... That would be a little... anticlimactic if I just set that and now he just sits there trying to steal from an enemy constantly. I mean, we get good items out of it, but... eh. Okay, these guys all have haste. That's... awkward. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, he is kind of constantly stealing. Maybe that's not the best technique to have. Although, now that I think about it, is there anything in Balthier's license tree? Each character can obtain up to 3 quickening license from those available on the board. Only 3. That worried me. Like, how does this work? Let's learn Poach instead. That'd be a more useful technique. Where is Poach? Or can we not, like, change that mid-battle? Oh, that's just an ability. We just have... I can always change his gambit later. Let's just have him steal items. Uh-oh, they cast silence on Pinello. That's not good. What is it that heals that? Remove silence. Echo her. Not on Vaughn. That does nothing. Whoops. Well, that was a waste. There we go. Also, Balthier did level up to level 11. Also, this episode might run over a little bit if we can't get to a save point soon. So I'm gonna kind of pick up the pace a little bit. Like I said, I'll probably be going back to this area and exploring it more, so y'all don't need to worry about that. We're not done with this area, but I do want to get ahead and get to a save point. I gotta say though, I gotta say though, if I can talk, this is probably my favorite area in the game so far. What are they doing? They're casting something. Like en masse. We just keep Balthier on stealing duty. He has more than enough MP to keep it going. Obtain the potion. Potions aren't very useful at the moment, but hey, if we need a quick HP fix like right now. You're all the way at the bottom. Yeah, that reflector mode is incredibly powerful. I'm gonna make sure to hold on to those. Because, like, we would not have... I honestly do not think we would have won that battle against the judge without that reflect mode. At least not with any ease. Like, that is an incredibly powerful item for, like, against anything that casts spells. Because it kept using arrow and, like, messing up the entire party. That is just an incredibly powerful spell. Oh, thank you, Penelo. Okay, you don't have to cast it on everyone. That is useful, though. Okay, let's head south. And hopefully this is the way we're supposed to go. That will lead us to a save point. Another one of these guys. Uh-oh. They out-DPS'd me. Good thing I somehow accumulated a stock of Phoenix Downs. I thought I had run out, but now I have 9 of them, so I must have just somehow been missing them. Let me go through her license, not her license, her gambits again. I need to look at her just a little more closely. Also, I could play as Penelo for a little bit. You know what? Let's play as Penelo for a little bit. We haven't done that. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter who I play as, considering I'm not actually doing much of anything in these battles other than saying who does what. Why not? We'll play as Penelo. Okay, she set to cast that over priority. I guess we're good with that. I'm fine to keep... Although... No, let's... There you go. We probably should play as Vaughn simply because I don't want to use up all of her MP, and this is the other reason. Apparently, what classifies as HP critical though? Cause she should have been healing me then. I mean, this works, but still. I guess in large groups like that, that may not be so sound a strategy, because I'm likely to die before she can even get the spell casted. Yeah, at the moment, Balthier is literally set to just keep stealing. Which may not be the best strategy, but hey, we're getting items. We could always sell these. And I'm hoping at the next place we go to, there might be a shop again where we could also buy those items. If not, I could always just quickly jog back across the desert. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. If we have to jog back across, I could always do it off screen. I mean, I'm sure nothing's gonna happen like that y'all would miss. Right, right. So I know this is an optional area down here. I'm just kind of checking it out because I may not be exploring the whole desert this time, but I do want to at least like look around where I am. So y'all may be noticing that I'm not speeding it up. I realized I probably shouldn't speed up battles to such an extreme that I have been doing, because simply put, I can't keep up and then characters start dying like real fast. So I should probably take it a little easier with the whole speeding up thing. Plus, it's not that bad. That's more so for, like, just doing tons of side quests, I think. Or, like, just walking over vast distances that you've already been across. Casting sleep, that's what they've been casting. I'm slowed down. I've been slowed. That is the worst possible thing that could be happening to Vaughn. Do I have anything that fixed that? Poison bind. That balance mode could also be incredibly powerful. As well as the spell mode. And we have tons of the spell modes, so. Prince's Kiss. Remove sleep from one ally. Just gonna let that sink in. But no, we don't have anything for slow, so hopefully that'll just wear off on its own accord. Like, this battle really depends on my extreme amount of damage at the moment. His Vaughn hits like a truck. And Vaughn is just a very well-balanced character, but he has high damage, and I just got the achievement Wayfarer. And it has a picture of a really derpy chocobo. Okay. Like Raptor chocobo. Whoa, about the ears. I noticed too late. I noticed too late. Pinello? Oh, Pinello's almost dead. Pinello. Oh, she's silenced. That's why she's not healing anyone. They cast silence on her and it got away from us. Oh, shoot, and we don't have anything else to heal that. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we got Echo Herb somehow. Good. She has more than enough MP to do it, I guess. I guess we'll just let her do her thing. Also, she's not gonna heal anyone, so I'll handle that. No more high potions, though. I'm just gonna use one in her and about the air. That should let them tank a few more hits. How's our license points and stuff doing? I'm still curious about bonds. And since we know that this may not be a set done thing, I think we're gonna go for this whenever we get to it. That's not gonna be as far ago as I thought. Hey, that's just full ring. Walking around that thing is not very useful. But yeah, now I know not to underestimate these enemies. They are actually a bit of a threat. Luckily, Pinello's buffs really last a long time. Done and dusted. There's another enemy right over here, though. With another treasure chest. These guys all have haste, though, which is kind of worrying. They also have a lot of different weapons. I've seen bows and katanas both. We're getting pieces of Earth Magicite. I don't know what those are. Real quick. Inventory. Oh, it's just a very rare item. That's all. About the air has some effect. What is that? Oh, shell. That's a shell. Oh, their buffs have worn off then. Wait, no, don't go that way. We're going down this way, everyone. There's some greenery down there of all things. That's odd.
Yeah.
What did they just pass? I think that was something to try and make us go to sleep. Hey, both of you leveled up again. Now we need to get Fran back in the fray. Fran and Bosch. Pinello is pretty dang useful, though. I will admit, I am so happy we had our white mage back. Things were getting a little difficult there, but now that we got a white mage, the game is pretty possible again. Like, I really was getting worried there for a while. How are there plants here? I mean, they're growing like we're right next to water, which technically there is some water in quicksand, but I think this is meant to just straight up be tons of dust. Like, it's just basically a canyon, I guess, that's filled with dust. Hey, helpful monsters! Ugly, but helpful! I'm not gonna attack them. Although, I'm sure there's some helpful monster that actually drops really good items. If there is, you'll have to let me know, but I really hope I'm wrong. Save point! Ooh. Let's check the area out first. Shop? Shop. Oh, unusual to see people out here. We're trying to catch some sandfish, but they're not biting. Why have you come to such a place? You seem to be adventurers, yes? Surely you did not come to hunt the treasure in the Valley of the Dead? The Valley of the Dead? Treasure hunter or no, you'd best avoid that place, lest you care to tangle with an avian most fell. Speaking of which, you have all the equipment you need? The Yinsen Sensi is a vast place. If you need something, might be I can help you. Oh. No, you cannot. Okay. Well, we just had some bad luck earlier. I guess you could sell stuff. Oh yeah, we can sell a ton of stuff now. Ah, we finally have money again. Okay, that's how we get money. Oh, bazaar. Whoa. Wooden pole is not useful. That could be useful. That's useful, and so is this. The wooden pole at the moment is not useful, because no one here uses a pole. And with that, I think we're gonna end the episode. Off screen, I may run back through the entire desert, though, just to go get some of those items from earlier, like those new weapons, because they were good. Like, they were pretty good. Like, there are some of the first items that were more than, like, a one-digit stat increase. Well, not one digit, but y'all know what I mean. They increased the stat by more than one, is what I'm trying to say. No, I think we're gonna end the episode here. So thank you all for watching this episode of Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. I have been RSKOS, and thanks for watching. Bye!